Hi, my name's Stephanie and I'm an instructor for Healthy Darwin. Today we're going along the Nightcliff exercise trail and we're currently at Station 4. Station 4 is the largest of all the exercise stations with a large variety of push and pull equipment. Let me take you through a few of the movements. This is Kurt and today he's going to be taking us through our power push movement. So with this movement we keep both hands approximately shoulder width apart, elbows out to the side and back pushed all the way into the back of the pad whilst keeping the chest up nice and tall. With a big push, we push your arms forward, the seat will move and elevate the body up, keeping the arms in line throughout the whole movement and ensuring that we keep the back against the pad all the way through. You can also use your feet in this movement if things start to get a little bit tricky by pushing through the heels. So Kurt's going to take us through a row with his hands a little bit over shoulder width apart. Big pull with the bar back towards the chest. Chest stays up nice and tall with core engaged throughout the whole movement. Try to refrain from leaning forward in this movement, apart from when you need to fully extend. So Kurt is currently in an overhand grip. Another variation that you can do for this exercise is to change the grip into an underhand grip. So by placing the palms up and then big pull back. This variation will use a little bit more of your triceps. We're going to go through the leg push. So to get onto this piece of equipment, 1 foot at a time, slowly sit into the seat, toes up on the bar on both sides. Once you feel like you're in position comfortably, whilst keeping that chest up nice and tall and again engaging that core, big push through the toes to full extension, keeping a little bit of a bend in the knee just for a little bit of safety, and then going all the way back forward. Hands can be placed on the front of your legs to ensure that the movement is purely through the front of your quads and a little bit of your glutes. With the leg push, we can also go into a calf raise variation. So once you're in full extension, allow the heel to come down, past the alignment with your ankles, and then big push up onto the top of your tippy toes, and keep this motion all the way through. Again, a little bit of a bend in the knees, just for a bit of stability and safety for the joints. And go as deep and as high as you feel comfortable. So we're going to go through the power pull and the correct form to use this piece of equipment. So this is a body weight based equipment. So once you sit on the seat, the actual seat will move. So keeping your hands shoulder width apart on the upward side of the bar, big pull all the way down to bring your elbows in nice and close before releasing out. Now if this is a little bit tricky, you can use those feet planted on the floor to be able to pull you up and through, and you can slide a little bit forward from the back of the seat as long as you're keeping that chest up tall and that your core is engaged throughout the whole movement. A different variation that you can do for this exercise is to stand, and the same fundamentals apply. A little bit of a bend in the knees, core in, chest up nice and tall, and then big pulls from above the head all the way down. Another great thing that you can do with this power pull equipment is to actually use the back of the equipment as a shoulder press. So by keeping feet shoulder width, a little bit of a plant through the knees, chest up stays nice and tall, we're going to push through the palms all the way up above the head. Keep those elbows in nice and close, and ensure that you have tension on those muscles all the way up and all the way down. Now if this is a little bit tricky, you can start to use those knees as well to help you bring it through. Kurt's going to take us through a sit-up motion today. So once you sit onto the equipment, locking each toe in underneath, ensuring that you're nice and stable before leaning back. From your starting position, lean it all the way back, keep tension on those abs and the neck in a nice neutral position. Knees have a little bit of a bend in them for a bit more pull, a bit more force, and we're aiming to get that chest as close to your knees as you possibly can. Nice smooth movements on the way up and the way down. Kurt's going to run us through an underhand close grip chin up. So by placing both hands on the bar, knuckles towards the body, hands about shoulder width apart, big pull up, so aiming to get that chin up and over the bar whilst keeping that torso nice and controlled. If things do get a bit tricky in this movement, you can use the legs for a bit of momentum.